This is Grizz Nation Live, a weekly in-depth look at your Memphis Grizzlies. Tonight's show is hosted by Local 24 Sports Director Doc Holliday. It is co-hosted by the radio voice of the Grizzlies, Eric Hasseltine. Special feature reports are provided by Local 24 Sports reporter Jessica Benson. The program is sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together. And by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Hi, how are you? Doc Holliday. Welcome to another edition of Grizz Nation Live. My co-host, Eric Hasseltine, not here tonight, but he is supposed to be on the phone. I heard him, because last week I told y'all he was on the phone and he would join us shortly, but it never happened. Sorry about that, technical difficulties, but this week we got him. We'll talk to him shortly, and there's a lot to talk about. I mean a lot, including what I call the Brooks event. But before we get into the show, let's tell you what's coming up on the show. We, as in me, calling it the Brooks event. The Grizzlies trading a couple of players and then untrading them during a game. We explain. Eric brings it up and puts 3 on the board with Big Spain, Marcus All, LeBron. He looks out. Jessica Benson gives us an all-access look at the Grizzlies equipment assistant who got a special gift from LeBron James. And we take a look at the week ahead. The Brooks event. That's what I'm calling it. Now, during the Grizzlies game against the Miami Heat Friday, news broke that the Grizzlies were a part of a 3-team trade which had them sending Marshawn Brooks and Wayne Selden to the Phoenix Suns. In return, the Grizzlies will get Washington Wizards forward Kelly Oubre, and the Wizards will get Suns swingman Trevor Ariza and 2 second-round draft picks from the Grizzlies. Deal was done, and then it was not. See, what had happened was Phoenix thought the Grizzlies were giving them Dylan Brooks instead of Marshawn Brooks. So when the Suns found out which Brooks they were actually getting, deal was off. After that, plenty of jokes, embarrassment, explanations.
We were very clear about who was in the trade. Contrary reports, it was not Dylan Brooks. And then, which put us in a very difficult situation with our players. Individuals from one or both of those teams leaked the deal while we were playing last night. And that forced me to do something I've never done in 30-plus years working this league with 7 teams, is to drag 2 players out of the locker room and tell them they've been traded, and then eventually have to come back and tell them, oh, no, you haven't been traded. So we take our player relations very seriously. We ask a lot of these guys, and we stay and try to communicate with them at all times. We do not want them to know about trades from another party. We want to be the ones that tell them. So again, we were forced to come in at that time and say something that put us in a very difficult situation. And fortunately, Marshawn and Wayne are pros. And when I explained to them afterwards, they were okay with the situation and we're all moving forward. But what happened last night was unfathomable. I've never experienced this before.
I'm not frustrated, man. I'm not frustrated with the situation. It is what it is. It's a business. I understand that. We all understand that. I will say this, though, like when guys like a Jimmy Butler or Kevin Durant go to different teams and want to play where they want to play, you see why. It's a business on both sides. So it is what it is. I got to just be ready to play. I got a game. It was a quick turnaround. I don't really got time to feel bad or feel any type of way. I'm just going out there. I'm just going to compete with my brothers. I love going to war with these guys. That's what it is. That's what I've been doing. You know, JB was the first person to give me the opportunity when coming back from China. So I owe him to go hard.
I apologize to him. It's a difficult situation for people to be put in. Guys who have shown up every day and worked and asked them to do everything that we've asked them to do. I felt bad for them. So from our coaching side, the right thing to do was apologize. And just let them know that, we understand how it feels or how it could feel, how we appreciate in the past 24 hours how they've handled it, because they could have handled it in a much worse way. And they were professional and showed up today. So, credit to them as, people and basketball players and professionals.
Guys are cracking jokes. Guys, it wasn't too serious. I think guys really just, like everybody else probably, just like, wow, what happened, at the same time. But we're happy, like I said, to see those 2 faces walk in and see them smiling, see them still interacting with everybody is good.
Now, the Grizzlies losing this game, which was bad enough, but this whole situation, not a good look at all, my man. I know you're on the phone this time. Come on, bro. You know this was bad, man.
Nah, it was bad. And I'm glad to be back on the phone with you. I was on the phone last time yelling, Doc, I'm here, Doc, I'm here. Apparently that's what Phoenix was yelling about Dillon Brooks and Wayne Selden. No, you're here, you're here. No, it's terrible. It's tough because the hardest thing for any player to ever hear is that they're traded. You played professional sports. It's a business. But no one ever wants to hear they're not wanted. And when you hear you're not wanted, but, oh, by the way, you're really not wanted because the other team that thought you were in the deal doesn't want to do the deal now, it makes it really, really tough. And here's the thing. Mike Conley said it best. They'll joke with them. The other players around them will try to make light of it. But it's a hard thing to land softly on. So I have my thoughts on it in that I don't understand how this mistake could be made, but I also understand we were in the middle of the game. And so if people are negotiating and they say, yeah, one thing, the problem with this is you have two Brooks. And someone didn't clarify somewhere that it was one Brooks and not the other. Because to be honest with you, I don't know that the Grizzlies ever would have agreed to anything involving a guy they still have under a contract where the next year the guy you're acquiring might be available to go into free agency. So, and I'm not knocking Marshawn's ability at all, but this is a business and you have to think contract-wise. And Dillon Brooks right now is a great deal. And Marshawn Brooks' contract is expiring. This is sometimes what happens in terms of trade options, but this is where you have to make sure your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. And it's a tough thing to understand because I get a note in the middle of a broadcast and it says this is happening. And I'm just like, I'm not even talking about this, but everybody on Twitter is. And that's the world we live in right now, Doc. You know, back from when you played, if anything got leaked, you knew who leaked it. Right now, if anything got leaked, it could be from 97 different sources or anybody because social media is all about who can break it first, and that puts players in a tough spot.
Eric, I got to ask you this, man, but how do you come back from this? Because I know when I was playing football, I played for the Rams, but then I went in Hamilton. Had I known that a team was trying to trade me during the game, man, and then I got traded, but then the other team was like, no, that's not the Holiday we thought we were going to get. We thought we were getting Bunny Holiday, not Marcus Holiday. Dog, I would have been so mad. I would have been upset. It would have been kind of hard for me to go back to work, man, and look those coaches and those GMs in the face and feel good about that. So, I mean, how did the Grizzlies fix this with Marshawn and Wayne, man? Because I know it's going to take some time. I know JB said he apologized, and I'm pretty sure Chris Wallace apologized. But these lasting impressions and these feelings, man, they're going to be around for a while, man, real quickly.
They are, and it'll be real quick, but JB also went to Marshawn Brooks and said, we do need you, and he looked at Wayne Selden and said, we do need you, and this was not on the coaches. This was a business decision to get a wing because I think they believe that they need a little more size and length, and that's what Kelly Oubre provided. So it was not about them, more so an opportunity to make a deal that they felt was right.
I hear you, man. I just hate that for Marshawn, man. So they end up losing that game, and the next night they lost to the Rockets, too, man. James Harden gave him a triple-double, man. Chris Paul had 10 and 10, so they lost again, man. The Grizzlies got a lot of making up to do, man. But time out. When time is back in, we hear from one of the leaders of the team, Marc Gasol, not necessarily talking about this situation. We're talking about his situation as he continues to try to work through some little nicks and some necks and be the big Spain everybody is used to. That's when Grizz Nation Live returns.
It's our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale at Family Leisure.
That's right. Buy one of many specially marked items store-wide and receive half off the second item. Buy a spa, get a pool table, half off. Buy a shuffleboard table, get a massage chair, half off. Buy a fire pit, get theater seats, half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table, half off. The combinations are endless. Shopping for one person, get a gift half off for yourself. Don't miss our huge buy one, get one half off Christmas sale.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
mom works for Chevy. My dad works for Chevy.
We're all part of the Chevy family.
And right now, so are you.
Because our Chevy employee discount is now available to everyone.
Even you.
The Chevy price you pay is what we pay.
And not a cent more.
Welcome to the family.
The Chevy family.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get almost $4,400 below MSRP on this Traverse. Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone today.
Onyx Restaurant has proudly served Memphis over the past decade, offering American and seafood dishes daily. Stop in for our daily lunch specials or have your next company luncheon with us. Onyx offers live band entertainment Monday through Saturday. Onyx Restaurant, located at 1680 Madison Avenue. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, mix.
You lock your doors, cars, computers, bicycles, and more.
Keeping your family safe can also be as simple as safely storing your firearm. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Katina Rankin. Tragically, Local 24 News has had to report on far too many accidental shootings involving children.
So join us in helping prevent gun accidents, misuse, and theft by picking up a free Project Child Safe gun lock and other safety resources available at any of the 30 community and senior centers here in Memphis.
Local 24 cares.
You're watching Grizz Nation Live, sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together, and by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Thanks for coming back. At one point, the Grizzlies had a core four. You had Zebo, Tony Allen, Mike Conley, and Marc Gasol. Now the core four is just a terrible two. Terrible as being good. Marc Gasol and Mike Conley. Big Spain still hooping, but here lately, Big Spain dealing with a couple of injuries. But nevertheless, Big Marc still taking his role as a leader on the team very seriously. Eric brings it up and puts 3 on the board with Marc Gasol.
All right, Grizz Nation Live right before the Christmas holiday. We're joined by Marc Gasol. Good to have you.
How are you?
I'm good. Talk about the way the team has started. Obviously, wrapping up this 4-game West Coast road trip, heading into a couple of days off for the holidays. Everybody to a man feels like this team can get much better. I imagine you concur.
Always. You can always get better. But, it doesn't take away from the fact that the guys really bought in what we're trying to do and, and what we're trying to become as a team. I think the identity of the team is pretty clear. What we're trying to do defensively is pretty clear. And kudos to the guys for buying in.
Were you surprised at how quickly it came together? Because let's be honest about it. A lot of key members of this rotation were not here last year. Some of them weren't even here to start the season.
Yeah, no, I mean, other than besides Jamichael, Mike Conley, myself, most of the other guys were pretty new to the grit and grind, style of basketball. So pretty excited about it, and excited because we can get a lot better still, and that's always good.
As we head into the holiday season, there's so much to be thankful for. You look around, you guys have given so much back to this community. When you realize the impact you guys have had, not only in the arena, but with kids that maybe aren't as fortunate as some of us are, how much does that mean to you?
It's a huge responsibility, and the world that we live in, see how you interact and you can inspire the young ones, because at the end of the day, they are the future. So, any interaction you can have, positive, can change their day, can change their mindset, their vision, and that anything is achievable. So it's always fun, and I love it.
The team brought in Joakim, and it's taken some minutes away, but it's another former defensive player of the year. Let's be honest, I don't think you were looking to play 38 minutes a night every night. You love to be out on that floor, but having that depth, having guys healthy, how much is that a big boost for you guys moving forward as we hit the new calendar year just around the corner and really the second half of the season?
Another voice in the locker room, another voice on the court, somebody that believes also. I'm playing unselfishly on both ends of the floor. Somebody that is really hungry and really happy to play basketball again at this level. So, love to have him. Really excited about him. I see him every day. With that energy, and I'm really enjoying it.
A couple weeks ago, I was watching Raptors Warriors, and Mark Jackson's on the broadcast talking about you guys and how you're different from everybody else. You guys seem to relish in the fact that you're doing it your way and it's working.
It's the way that we're most comfortable, and it gives us confidence in order to win games. So, that's where we feel like we have the best chance to win games consistently. And the perfect match with the city. I don't know, it's just one of those synergies that the city and the team have the same mindset, and it represents well.
All right, I'd be remiss. Christmas just around the corner. How are the little Gasol children looking forward to this right now? It's got to be an exciting time around the house. A little different than when you first got here. You and Mike kind of in similar boats, where now being a father at Christmas time, it gives a little new meaning to it.
Yeah, you kind of relive it again, and now you get to relive it from the other side, and being a father and being thankful. I mean, both kids are really happy kids, healthy, and they both understand, how exciting it is around Christmas. So just being thankful and happy, and that's about it.
Appreciate the time. Continued success. Thanks for being with us.
Anytime.
All right, Doc, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, E. Thanks, Big Spain. I always like Marc Gasol, man. If the Grizzlies going to have any success, they're going to need Mike Conley and Marc Gasol to continue to play well. And not only that, help raise up the young fella, the rookie, Mr. Number 4 overall, Jaren Jackson Jr., who's playing extremely well, but he is a rookie. He needs that guidance from those veterans. Time out when time is back in. Jessica Benson sat down, visits with the very special Grizzlies assistant equipment manager, Bree. Got a special gift from LeBron, but LeBron getting something from Bree as well. That's why he gave her a gift. That's when Grizz Nation Live returns.
My mom works for Chevy. My dad works for Chevy.
We're all part of the Chevy family.
And right now, so are you.
Because our Chevy employee discount is now available to everyone.
Even you.
The Chevy price you pay is what we pay.
And not a cent more.
Welcome to the family.
The Chevy family.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get almost $4,400 below MSRP on this Traverse. Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone today.
Onyx Restaurant has proudly served Memphis over the past decade, offering American and seafood dishes daily. Stop in for our daily lunch specials or have your next company luncheon with us. Onyx offers live band entertainment Monday through Saturday. Onyx Restaurant, located at 1680 Madison Avenue. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, mix.
Medical assistants are on the front lines of healthcare, helping people, changing lives. In as few as 8 months, Concord's Medical Assistance Program can prepare you for your career, while our employment services will help you make the transition from student to professional. Get ready for accelerated, high-quality, real-world training. Get ready for a career that will change your life and the lives of others. Get ready for Concord. Enroll today at concord.edu. Opportunity awaits.
It's our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale at Family Leisure. Buy a spa, get a pool table half off. Buy a massage chair, get theater seats half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table half off. Don't miss our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Here on Local Memphis Live, we always have encouraging stories, inspirational musicians, and we even go live in our kitchen for live cooking segments. I'm Amy Spropoulos. Join me weekday mornings at 9 right here on Local 24 for Local Memphis Live.
You're watching Nation Live, sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together, and by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Thanks for coming back. Some of the hardest working members of the Grizzlies organization are the equipment assistants. And for one lucky young lady, all her hustling paid off when LeBron James came to town last weekend. Jessica Benson talked with her about the now viral moments.
23-year-old Bree Miller has her dream job. She's an equipment assistant in the NBA, working for the Memphis Grizzlies and the Memphis Hustle. On December 8th, with the Lakers in town, Miller's dream job provided her with what she'll remember as one of the greatest moments of her life. As a supervisor for the away team's bench, Bree Miller was just making her usual late-game rounds.
I was just trying to make sure everything was good. I was collecting warm-ups, and I was ready to take it to the back. And Scary was like, Bree, come here, come here. I'm like, uh-oh. Like, he doesn't usually talk to me during the game, so I'm like, something's wrong with LeBron.
Nothing was wrong. LeBron wanted to give her a pair of shoes.
Like, what?
He tied them up, signed them, and gave Miller a hug. A moment that's now been seen by millions on social media.
It was a special moment. that I just keep replaying in my head over and over again.
You see, Miller's been with LeBron since the jump.
It's crazy. I was a Tony Parker fan just because of my family and background, and he came in, I was like, oh, man, I'm sorry, Tony. Like, I got to move on, man.
She owns 30 pairs of LeBron's shoes, and she's always wearing them at work. That's what got LeBron's attention. He'd noticed Miller the last few times he'd been in Memphis, always rocking the shoes. The two had exchanged highs and buys at games, but
I didn't know he was paying attention, honestly. I didn't wear them for him to pay attention. Just wore them because that's what I do. But he definitely was paying attention, and it paid off for sure.
As for the shoes,
they're locked up. Like, they're not even out. They can't even see daylight.
She says she's had plenty of offers, but she's not interested in selling.
I mean, I'm loyal to the max.
What about $100,000?
I'm not even looking that way. There's no way I'm letting those go. So
the gift from her greatest of all time, priceless.
So long I've been defending him and didn't even think he knew I existed. So I think all of that just hit me. Wow.
For Grizz Nation Live, Jessica Benson reporting.
It's a good deal. Now, LeBron, that's cool, man, that you gave Bree those shoes, man. They're worth so much. But knowing Bree, man, she has such a great spirit and a great work ethic and just a great young lady. She should take her headband off and give it to LeBron. That would be worth $1 million to LeBron because Bree is just that type of young lady. But anyway, salute, salute, salute. Time out when time is back in. We wrap it up. Take a look at the week ahead. Grizz is going to be gone. But we coming back.
Just in time for the holidays at Milano Menswear. Buy a quality suit for just $99. Get the second one free. Modern fit suits, $179. Buy one, get one free. Milano dress shoes, starting at $49. Buy one, get one free. Even Stacey Adams. Buy one, get one free at Milano.
Make tomorrow awesome with Xfinity. Call 1-800-653-9090 today. And do what you love online with this special offer on Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for 12 months. Xfinity delivers the internet speed you need to surf, stream, and download. Plus, with Norton Security Online, your family will get advanced online protection, and it's included at no additional cost. Call 1-800-653-9090 today and get speed, security, and value from Xfinity for an amazing price. Xfinity delivers reliably fast internet speed and the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Get started today with this amazing deal on Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. It's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free. Get the speed you need and the savings you want with this special offer today. Call 1-800-653-9090. That's 1-800-653-9090. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Out of many specially marked items store-wide and receive half off the second item. Buy a spa, get a pool table, half off. Buy a shuffleboard table, get a massage chair, half off. Buy a fire pit, get theater seats, half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table, half off. The combinations are endless. Shopping for one person, get a gift half off for yourself. Don't miss our huge buy one, get one half off Christmas sale.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Do your holiday shopping at Milano Menswear with a large selection of gifts for just $15. Sweaters, vests, and sports shirt, $15. Jeans and dress pants, $15. Accessories like ties, bow ties, and cufflinks, under $15. That's Milano. Great gifts for less.
You're watching Grizz Nation Live, sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together, and by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Thanks for coming back. This week, the Grizzlies out of here. They hit the West Coast for 4 games beginning tomorrow at Golden State. That's what Eric is right now. The Warriors, man.
Tough. Almost as tough as it is to not take $100,000. But I'd pay $100,000 for a Doc Holliday jersey.
Talking about Golden State, man. We talking about them shoes. But anyway, Wednesday, the Grizzlies take on Portland, bro. What we looking at?
Well, that's a tough matchup because when they're at home, they're a very different team. Golden State's very good at home. Portland very good at home. These are going to be very, very tough games for the Grizzlies for the first 2. Oh, this whole trip's going to be tough.
Friday, the Grizzlies in Sacktown, E.
Got to take the fight to a young team right off the bat. They will not go away quietly.
And Saturday, the Grizzlies at the Lakers. We already know LeBron James and the Lakers hard to deal with. Thanks for watching another edition of Grizz Nation Live. We'll be back next week.
Thanks for watching Grizz Nation Live. Tonight's show was brought to you by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together. And by Onyx Restaurant. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.